Go away. Well, welcome everybody to Carvy's Twigs Bird of the Day. We got a very special bird for you today. A beautiful bird. A wonderful bird. You will see this bird if you are in a very small area of the world. You ain't gonna see this bird in North America or Europe. It's a big bird. It's a beautiful bird. Maybe it's not that beautiful. It's kind of weird looking. It's kind of creepy looking. But I kind of like it. This bird is a helmeted hornbill. That's a Halloween bird right there. Look at it. Look at that crazy fella. Look at him. Look at him. Ah, he's crazy. Crazy looking bird. The helmeted hornbill. You can probably tell why he's got that name. Yeah, look at that big old weird horn on his bill. He's crazy looking. Crazy looking. Animated instrument. Yeah, I know, right? It's just an awesome, really weird looking bird. We love him. We love this bird. We love this bird. Let me tell you a little bit about this bird. Well, they're big birds. They are big birds. They are 63 to 67 inches long. Although, to be fair, like a third of that is their tail. They got really, really long tails. But even then, pretty big. And if you see them in flight there, 60 to 70 inch wingspans. That's pretty big. I mean, it's not like hawk big. But it's still pretty big. Pretty big wingspan. Big wings. Big wings. They're big birds. They're big birds. I mean, weighing 6 pounds? 6 pounds is a lot for a bird. Although, you know, probably like 4 of those pounds are in their beak. Well, look at that crazy thing. Look at that crazy thing. And they got decent lifespans. 15 years. So, you know, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Not great. Not a long lifespan. But a good average, you know, medium-sized lifespan. Living a lot longer than the little tiny birds. So, yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, as you can see there, they are going to be living there in Southeast Asia and Oceania. It's like Myanmar and Indonesia and Malaysia, those kind of countries there. That's where you're going to find this bird, if you're lucky. Long tail balancing the big beak, you know, probably. Probably. So that big bump on the front of their head is referred to as their casque. Not like a cask of liquor, but just a cask, yeah. And, well, they're mostly vegetarian. Actually, they prefer fruits. They will occasionally eat bugs, but it's really more of a side effect. You know, sometimes the bugs come around, but for the most part, they're vegetarians. They're fruit eaters. They like fried fruits. Fruits are their favorite food. That's just what they eat. There's like 99% of their diet is fruits. And, oh, the figs. They love the figs. You get a fig tree, and you're going to be like, give me that fig. It's your favorite fig. You see a little fella on the left there holding a fig in his beak. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. And, okay, so here's one of the coolest things about these fellas. So, the females and the males build a nest together. They're going to find a good crook of a tree that like the hollows of trees. Kind of an area that's, you know, a nice, like, cup-shaped area. And they build their nest in there. And then, once the female lays the egg, the male builds up the nest around on top of her and seals it up with more twigs and mud so there's only a little tiny hole on top. And then, what he's going to do is he's going to go find fruits. And he can store them in his neck. There's actually a little pouch, and he can swallow, like half swallow, and they go into that little pouch in his neck, and he can hold a bunch of fruit in there. And then when he gets back to the nest, he can regurgitate it up out of that pouch back into his beak, and he will feed it to the female and the baby through that hole. And the baby and the mom are going to stay in that little sealed nest until the baby's about a month old. And then they'll fledge and then they'll kind of go off on their own. But the female is entirely dependent on the male feeding her while she's doing the incubation and raising the baby. So, yeah, it's kind of interesting. Actually, I think it kind of sucks. It's like, all right, baby maker, you have to sit here in this cell until our child is raised, and you cannot leave. Actually, that's actually probably pretty messed up. It's pretty messed up. But, I don't know. I guess she's probably free to leave at any time. But you love not skin, or else you won't get the fix again. God damn it, guys. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. But the males will be fiercely They are very, very fierce and territorial over their area. These guys don't live in flocks. They live in pairs. They like to hang around their mates and their babies, and that's about it. And the males, they will fight each other over territory, and they will fight over females, and they will like fly at each other in air, and they'll smack that big top of their horn against each other in the air, and it's like jousting, and they use that big bulge on the top of their head as a jousting weapon against the other males in the area, and yeah, but unfortunately, that big horn on their head, even though it's used for reproductive purposes and defensive purposes, it's also the reason that there are very, very few of these fellas left. Because, as it turns out, there's assholes who are hunting these guys down for their beaks. And that it's called red ivory, and it's mentioned the same way that elephant ivory is. It's like a special thing, and unfortunately, they've been hunted to damn near extinction. Luckily, it has been made illegal to hunt it. The sell and trade of anything made from their helmets has been made illegal, but it doesn't seem to stop it too much. Luckily, there is a lot of, I mean, this is something that, like, literally, like, in the last 15 years, it went from near threatened, which is, like, not quite endangered yet, to critically endangered, like, over a 15-year period, which is not good. This is not good at all. But luckily, they realized, hey, this is an important bird. We need to preserve these things. We should stop killing them. And luckily, there's some preservation efforts going in, but come on, people. Don't hunt beautiful birds to extinction. Don't hunt ugly birds to extinction. Don't hunt any birds to extinction. It's not cool. It's not cool. Let's watch a video one. Look at this crazy guy. Look at him. Look at that neck. That's a ugly neck. Yeah, hunt humans to extinction. They're just, I mean, it kind of feels like it's a good October bird, because these guys are just kind of weird. It's kind of, I mean, they are a little bit spooky looking, a little bit monstrous, but in a cute way. I mean, we love our monsters here. We love our monster girls, that's for sure. Look at that. Beautiful eyelashes. Yeah, candy corn head. That's why I picked them. Their beak looks like candy corn. Love it fanning out the tail like that. I don't know. Maybe these aren't birds. Maybe they're just Muppets. I'm not really sure. This definitely looks like something that could be in Labyrinth. You know? Absolutely. I think they're pretty neat little fellas. Cute in their own way. Cute in their very own way. I kind of like, exactly. Cute little weirdo. I like them. I like them. So my thoughts are, I mean, come on. Look at these amazing, I mean, it's such a unique bird. How can you not look at a bird like this and be like, that bird is awesome. I love that bird. Are they smart? No. Are they mysterious? No. I mean, they're not an honorary corvid, but they're just so lovable. Like I said, they're like something from like Dark Jim Henson movie, and I friggin' love that. And I really hope that the conservation efforts work, because it would be a real shame to not have any of these beautiful birds around. And just, yeah, it's pretty great. It's pretty great. Helmeted hornbill. One of my favorite hornbills. Also, one of the biggest hornbills. Big hornbills. They're very big. Very big. Pretty cool birds. And, yeah, the bird things are dark crystal. Exactly. I don't remember what they were called. But, anyway, that's really all I gotta say about that. A pretty great bird that I really hope the conservation efforts work for. And if I saw one, I would give it some figs. And that's all we got to say about that today.